So I just got done filming my little pistol video, and I wanted to get back to the heart of my channel, which is cars. Cars and more cars. Obviously, this is an rx-7 video, and I'm going to give you guys an update between all of my auto shows, what's going on. It took me a little bit, but you see this, they call it bell housing, but you see this thing here? I had to source one of those, which means it's a fancy way of saying find, as well as a starter for this. On a traditional rx-7, now this is a 3-rotor, you can plug in a normal manual transmission from a 2-rotor rx-7, and you're going to have a good day. That piece is the bottom part down there. That's called a bell housing. The transmission is the thing above it. So this is the transmission where my fingers are all over those ribbed for your pleasure transmission box, and it goes all the way up out the back of the car. This is a bell housing. Inside there would be the clutch. Inside there you'd be clutch, and that little hole there is where you'd find the starter. On a manual, the starter comes out the back towards the transmission. So hang with me there, because on my car, I am switching transmissions. I am going to have, now that box would be right here, I'm going to have a racing T56. That is a 6-speed GM, it's not made by GM, but used on a lot of GM cars, transmission. Problem, that thing is bigger than the normal manual transmission there. So the starter, which would have been coming out right here, would hit that box. So what I had to do is get an automatic, this is an automatic bell housing, meaning that there was an automatic transmission here, as well as an automatic starter. So you'll see that the starter actually goes forward, which that threw me off, because I was like, why do I need a starter? I don't get why I need an automatic starter. So for anybody who's ever looking to go T56, this is what it looks like. This is a 3-rotor engine, 20B obviously. Here's an automatic starter, automatic bell housing. I think that there's going to be an adapter plate here, and then boom, the Tremec or whatever T56 is going to go on here. Tons of stuff to do from here on out. First of all, the clutch, my beautiful, sexy 3-plate, I think I call it a sex sandwich clutch, is going to go bye-bye. And the reason why is the splines, and I'm going to disassemble this while you're watching. The splines on it, not those are fine. But, oh, damn it, got it still plugged in. The splines that plug into the center, maybe I can get in there. These splines. There's so many teeth in that, and that goes out to the transmission this way. Well, this clutch, these clutch plates, have to actually go and hook up to the penis part of the Tremec T56, and those have a different number of teeth on that. So I have to get a new clutch to get the Tremec T56. To do that, I have to get a new drive shaft going into the back of this beast. I have to get a new throwout crap. There's a lot that happens when you're trying to go T56. And the worst part about it all is it's custom as hell. So it's one of those things where you just kind of throw your money into the big abyss of racing cars when you go T56. Now, where am I at right now? Well, I'm between auto shows. I'm going out to Minneapolis next week, and so it just kind of puts me away from the RX-7s and the Lamborghini. But look at this. Her flowing, multicolored hair is going on and on past my heaters, because it's winter in Michigan. It sucks. And that is part of my wiring harness. Not to be confused with the wiring harness that goes to the engine. This is the wiring harness. You'll see it comes out from the fender. That's the wiring harness that actually goes and powers the lights, powers the crap that was all here. If you guys have your RX-7 still stock, powers that here. Front lights, all that sort of crap. Powers all your engine bay stuff that is not the engine. I cut it in half, and it was a very calculated thing, because I wanted to be able to paint this whole area, and this shit was getting in the way. So I thinned it out, especially thinned out this one. And of course I should have lit the garage before doing this, but you'll see that's where I cut it. Those are important ones. I was able to take all of those out. This is a race car, so I was able to reduce the majority of that. So I'll take those back and take it out further. But I'm gonna have half of the wiring inside this engine bay, which means less to go wrong, less to short out, less to all of that. Clean it up, repaint it, and have a sexy 20B back up in operation. Hopefully with a 6-speed dog leg, dog gear racing transmission that I can just slam each gear and be cool and actually whoop my brother's ass in racing. So I'll keep you guys updated on this one, and let's keep getting back to the cars. That's what it's all about. So talk to you all soon.